Hi guys, this is Abi from Flow Village. Hope you guys are doing well. Today we will be doing a bit of section 3, section 4 and section 7. Yeah, you might be wondering where did the 5 and 6 go. So I'll have another video for 5 and 6. I'm doing section 7 because it's mainly for stretching and it's always good to do after the other sections. So section 3 is a lot about arm balances. You will basically see that during the flow there's a lot of instances where I would ask you to actually shift your weight forward on your hands and try to feel how it is to actually get your foot getting lighter so you can lift them up, right? So you will see positions like crane. And then section 4 is a lot about hip opening. So you will see that we would open hips from all possible directions. We would be doing warrior's bridges, we would be doing the internal ones, the external ones, we would be doing half splits and so on and so forth. So it will be opening your hips up a lot more than what it would have been otherwise. So that is about section 4. In section 4 there is also a little bit of martial arts components where you would see there's like a coiling dragon, you will be doing some double blocks on either side and then some seated twist and then eventually finishing off with flying warriors. Lastly, section 7 is, as I mentioned, it's all about stretching, right? It's always a good idea to do section 7 after any other section, right? What it does is it stretches your muscles, it basically loosens up the ligaments and so on and so forth. So we would be doing some very, very basic stretching poses. Anybody and everybody should be able to do that very easily. So you would see positions like pigeon, you would see positions like shoulder stands. You would see a little bit of a bridge or an arch or a circle, whatever you feel like calling it, right? Yeah, that's about it, and I hope you enjoy it. In down dog, make sure your spine is straight in down dog, even if that means you have to bend your knees slightly. Look in between the hands, bend your knees, float through and end up in the boat pose, Navasana. Slowly lower your upper and lower body down until you flatten your back, keep your legs engaged, then you point the toes and go to plow. Bend both the knees, roll forward to iron footstool. Make sure you raise your heels as high as possible, find your balance, engage the core. Place your hands flat on the floor, lock your armpit and your knees together. Try to keep the elbows straight as much as you can and then start leaning forward until your feet feels lighter and you're in crane. Slowly lower yourself down. Make sure when you lower your legs, your heels are touching and pushing against each other. Open the hips. Find your balance. Form the sword mudra. Focus your gaze on your fingertips. Raise the sword. Bring the sword forward. Bring the knees together. Rise up. Twist your left, lock your left elbow on your right knee and look up towards the ceiling. Make sure your knees are at the same level. Look down, extend the arms, left hand palm facing down. Shift your weight to your right leg and send the left one to the back. Place it on the floor. Circle the hands and come to warrior 2, followed by double block. Imagine there's a sword lying down on the floor in front of you. Lean forward, grab the sword with your left hand and fly. Bring the knee up towards your chest, form the sword mudra, kicking warrior, recall the leg back, flying warrior. Swing the back leg forward and turn around to forward. hips up, start your cobra roll, and end up in up dog. Change your chest, push the floor away, and roll back to down dog. Now we do it on the other side, so once again, look in between the hands, bend your knees, hop up and then float through to Navasana. Lower your upper and lower body down. Then you point the toes and gaze the legs. Do the plow. Bend the knees. Roll forward to iron footstool. Drop your hands on the floor. Lock your armpit on the knees. Start shifting a bit forward and crane. Slowly lower yourself down. Make sure your heels are touching and pressing against each other. Open the hips. Find your balance. Form the sword mudra. Focus your gaze on the tip of the sword. Start raising the sword up. Lower the sword. Bring the knees together. Rise up slightly and twist to your left. And look up towards the ceiling. Make sure your knees are next to each other. Look down. Extend the hands. So your left palm is facing, right palm is facing down. Shift your weight to your left foot and send the right leg back. Circle the hands, come up to warrior two, followed by double dog. The sword is in front of you on the floor, lean forward, grab the sword and fly. Bring the knee close to your chest. Kicking warrior. Recall the leg. Flying warrior. Swing the back leg forward, turn around and forward. Push your hips up. Start your cobra roll and end up in down dog. Sorry, up dog. Change your chest, push the floor away and roll back to down dog. Right leg up to the sky, then you point the toe. Bend the right knee, bring the right knee to your chest, pivot on your left foot and turn to your left. Remember to bend the left knee, lower your hips, extend the right leg, rise up to warrior switch. Lower yourself down, recoil the right leg back under you, place the left hand back on the floor, start opening the right hip and fall. And rise up to warrior switch. Lower yourself down. Place the right hand on the floor so that the fingers are pointing towards the left hand. Place the right foot just behind the right hand and come to a low drop stance. Place the right left hand behind you, rise up to warrior switch. Lower yourself down. Give yourself a little push from the back, turn around and end up in round lunge. Place the left knee back on the floor. Straighten the front knee and fold in. You should get a nice stretch in the back of your right knee. Couple of breaths there. And lean forward. If you can, place your elbows on the floor. If you cannot, you can stay on the palm. Once your elbows are on the floor, raise the left knee off the floor.
Stay there for a couple of breaths. Come back to your palms. Bring the back foot about halfway forward and place it flat on the floor. And then rise up with a curved spine all the way to standing. Grab your elbows on the back, straighten the front knee, lean forward with a straight spine. Couple of breaths there. Unclasp the hands, slowly rise up, bend the front knee slightly. 2, warrior 1. Bring the palms in front of the chest. Remember your front, then start coiling over your left shoulder. Coil, 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 until you end up in a coiling dragon pose. Double block. Uncoil back to where you started from. So warrior 1. Bring the palms back in front of your chest. Coil again. Same direction. Until you're in coiling dragon. This time keep going down until your right knee touches the floor. And seated twist. Remember the front. Get back on your right knee. Uncoil. And flying warrior towards your front. Swing the back leg forward and falling warrior. Hips up, cobra roll, 2 up dog. Chin to your chest, push the floor away, and roll back to down dog. Let's do it on the other side. So this time, left leg up towards the sky, demi point. Bend the left knee, bring the left knee to your chest. Pivot on your right foot to turn towards your right. Raise the right hand off the floor. Extend the left leg and rise up to warrior switch. Lower yourself down. Bring back the left leg behind you. Place the right hand back on the floor. Start opening the left hip until you fall on the opposite side. And rise up to warrior switch. Lower yourself down. Bring all the way around and place your left hand back on the floor so the left fingers are pointing towards the right hand. Place the left foot just behind your left hand and you're in low drop stance. Place the right hand behind you and rise up to warrior switch. Lower yourself down. Give yourself a little push from the back so you can turn around and come to round's lunge. Place your right knee on the floor. Straighten the left foot, left leg, and fold in to feel the nice stretch behind the left knee. A few breaths there. Move forward if you can. Place your elbows on the floor, otherwise stay on the palms. Once your elbows on the floor, raise your right knee off the floor. A few breaths there. Come back to your palms. Bring your right leg about halfway forward and place it on the floor, flat on the ground. And rise up with the curved spine. Bend front knee all the way. Standing. Grab your elbows behind you, straighten the front knee, and lean forward with a straight spine halfway. Unclasp the hands, bend the front knee slightly, slowly rise up to warrior 1. the sword in front of the chest. Remember your front. Start coiling over your right shoulder. Coil, coil, coil once you face the front. Double block. Uncoil back to warrior one. Once again, the second coil, bring the sword in front of the chest. Start coiling, start coiling. This time once you face the front, double block and then keep going down until your left knee touches the floor. Place your hips on the floor and seated twist. Come back to your left knee again. Start uncoiling and to flying warrior. Swing the back leg forward, turn around and fall. Hips up. Start your cobra roll. Through and up. Up dog. Chin to your chest. Push the floor away. And roll back to down dog. You're on your knees, forehead on the floor. Let your shoulders hang. Your toes are tucked behind you. Grab the heels by the hand. Slowly rise up. Push your hips forward, lean on the hand behind you and come to cow. Slowly lower your hips down. Walk forward, forehead on the floor once again. Slowly rise up to the second time. And camel again. Slowly lower yourself down. Forehead on the floor. For the last time, rise up. Push your hips to forward. Slowly lower yourself down. Pull back in. Right on the floor. Bring your hands next to your shoulders, palm facing down on the floor. Push yourself up from the floor using your hands. Swing your legs forward to float through to Navasana. Down. Bring your feet close to your butt. Your palms flat on the ground next to your shoulders, fingers facing towards the foot, towards the legs. And then push yourself up to your head first. And then, maybe if you can, push yourself back up to Uvi. Yourself down. Bring your knees close to your chest. Give it a nice hug. Unclasp the hands. Raise your legs and come to plow. Bend the right knee and place the right foot behind the left knee. Roll forward, keeping the legs exactly in the same position. The two hands, place them on your right. Lean on the hands. That will allow and make space for your left leg to be swung backwards until you could be in a position to go down to your pigeon. Forehead on the floor. Relax the shoulders as much as you can. Let everything hang loose. Slowly rise back up. Hands to your right again. Swing the left foot forward and go back to dog. Bend the left knee and place the left foot behind the right knee. Roll forward, keeping the legs in the same position. Both hands to your left, lean on them. Swing the right leg back until you're ready for your pigeon pose. Fold in. Relax the shoulders. Stay there for a few breaths. Slowly push your sword back up. Both hands to your left, lean on them. Swing the right leg forward and go back to dog. Bring the hands to support your lower back and come to a shoulder stand. Try to bring your elbows together. Reach for the sky. Bend the knees and bring them to cover your ears. Deaf man's pose. Slowly lower your back down on the floor and come to a happy baby pose. So grab the outer edges of your feet. Try to pull the knees towards the floor with your hands while keeping your lower back still on the floor. Few breaths there. Cross the legs so your right foot is above the left. Grab the outer edge of the left foot with your, right foot with your left hand from the top and outer edge of your left foot with your right hand from the top again. Drag the left knee down on the floor and let the right leg drop to your left. And look over your right shoulder. Raise yourself back up. Release the feet and cross and recross. So this time your left foot is on top of the right. Grab the outer edge of your left foot with your right hand from the top and the outer edge of your right foot with the left hand from the top. This time drag the right knee down on the floor. Let your left knee drop on the floor towards your right and look over your left shoulder. Slowly come back to the center again. Release the feet. Extend the legs on the floor. Place your hands wide away from your body, palm facing up. And prepare for Shavasana.
it.